Don't want to argue with him.
You're scared?
Yeah. 200 years nearly have passed, but it was still a poignant moment this lunchtime when the actress Maxine Peake read out the names of all those who died in the Peterloo massacre.
Her recent performance of Shelley's famous poem about the atrocity, which took place in 1819, deeply moved audiences in Manchester. So today she was invited to take part in a ceremony to mark the anniversary. Stewart Flinders was there.
Arthur truncheoned and crushed.
4 years after Waterloo, a battle for political reform at home. 15 died when the cavalry was let loose on the crowd.
The massacre earned lasting notoriety for Lord Castlereagh, whose job it was as a senior government minister to defend the actions of the authorities in Parliament. He gets a mention by name in Shelley's The Mask of Anarchy, the poem inspired by these events.
As I lay asleep.
Maxine Peake was invited to today's ceremony after her public reading of the poem at the recent Manchester Festival.
I met murder on the way. He had a mask like Castlereagh.
You seemed, when you were reading those names, to be quite moved.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, no, it is very moving, and I think it makes me very angry still as well. You know what I mean? There's something about innocent people who came for a day, a family day outing with picnics in the Sunday best, to ask for reform and for peace and for votes and for jobs, and they were mowed down.
John Lees, sabred and truncheoned.
John Lees was one of those who died.
Well, John Lees was a cotton spinner from Oldham, and he received a severe sabre wound on his shoulder. And he lived for a few days afterwards, maybe a week or 10 days.
Was he known as an agitator or as a campaigner?
No, he wasn't an agitator or campaigner. He was simply one of the many tens of thousands of ordinary Manchester people who'd walked all the way into Manchester to claim their rights as citizens.
As the 200th anniversary approaches, those attending today's event are determined Peterloo won't be forgotten. Stewart Flinders, BBC North West Tonight, Manchester.
Now, Richard's here.